Okay. So, okay, since your first two are so close in age, how did you manage the both of them?
I didn't. And I say that because I had a lot of support. You know what I mean? When it like church family, my mother, um, and my stepfather at the time, was extremely helpful, um, for my oldest son. Not necessarily when they worked together, but he was extremely helpful, um, with the oldest one because he died before, um Norland was born. So the second one, he died. So, but he was extremely helpful, in kind of managing him. So I think in turn, his manner, like his whole demeanor was very calm.
Right.
The oldest child, and
Right.
so I think with him being that way, um, it kind of helped with the two being together. But honestly, I didn't. I don't consider myself necessarily to have managed because I think I just had a lot of help, you know what I mean, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of support, and that's really what kind of helped me get through because my mother is a disciplinary, so she just had it on lock, you know what I mean, and
Right.
so that that was the balance, and I think that was the managing, was her having her there, and I give her all credit, for the boys, the way they turned out, the discipline they have, just their whole approach to different things in life. I credit her. Yeah, because she was like the sustainer.
Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah, for
So,
sure.
did she um was it different from her parenting style from raising you when she was interacting with them?
You know, no,
No.
like she ain't like she. So old school is different from us.
Yeah.
As parents. Now I'm older than you, so you know I got a little bit, or whatever, but no, like the parenting style is so different from her to me and then from me to you. It's just different. And I'm more like you all, you know what I mean? Um, but she was just a disciplinary. I mean, she knew what to do. I don't even know how to explain it. Just wisdom
Right.
on what to do and how to do. And she tells me all the time, she just asks God to help her because my biological father died when I was 2 years old. And I have two older siblings, one who is 6 years apart from me, and and the older one is 8 years apart from me. So she said she would just literally ask God how to deal with different situations. And that's how she was able to, manage. Um, but yeah, like I think she was just matter of fact. Um, there was no vacillating. Um, she meant what she said.
Mm.
And she said what she meant, and I know that that's we use those terms all the time, but it was so true. And she was just very stern, and I just you know, she just knew what to do. I mean, she was not super hard on us. It wasn't like we were just like it was like, oh my gosh, we couldn't do nothing and we could it wasn't like that. It was
Right.
really balanced. It was really balanced. And I think she just the way she raised us, and my children are the exact same. That's why I say us, like me and them.
Right.
Like it was so balanced till there were just certain things that we were able to avoid
Mm-hmm.
because it wasn't as appealing. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was really this balance there that just kept us really, really grounded, so to speak. So, but yeah, I mean, I like I said, I credit her because I give her all the credit for raising my children. They were in a lot of different things. Um, and she managed to take them here and there and everywhere. And I usually worked, most of the time, and
Right.
and not having really good jobs. I worked like 2 or 3 jobs at a time. One time I had 4 jobs. They were like part time, but just trying to piece all that together. And so I was constantly trying to work and still struggling,
Yeah.
still living in poverty, but she was there, you know, to she was there to just assist and to help and to move things forward and make sure that they didn't lack,
Right.
you know, in different experiences and things like that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you had that sense of security and
Yeah.
all of that help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.